In 2022, I bought a ton of beauty products, but these are the top products that I feel like I would repurchase. They're amazing, worth your money, and I definitely am obsessed with these. So I have some makeup, some skincare, and a little bit of body care in this video to share with you guys. If you're new, my name is Jasmine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Anyways, let's get started with makeup because I felt like there were some great launches this year, things that were definitely life-changing. For this video, I decided to focus on products that launched in 2022 as well as things I bought in 2022. Let's start with foundation because I felt like there were some foundation that came out last year that I definitely felt changed my game. So this first one is the Haus Labs foundation, and if you've tried it, you know this is an amazing foundation. It gives amazing coverage. It lasts all day. It just blends beautifully into your skin. She also has a ton of shades to choose from, so that's always a win. I definitely was impressed, and I want to try so many more things from Haus Labs. So this is definitely like one of my top products that I tried in 2022. From the drugstore, I did pick up the L'Oreal True Match Nude, and I believe this launched last year as well. As far as drugstore products, it's definitely one of my favorite drugstore foundation slash tinted moisturizer products. This is a really beautiful tinted moisturizer. It blends perfectly. It looks amazing on my skin. I love it. I forgot to give you guys the shades. So for this one, I have the shade 8.5 to 9.5, and for Haus Labs, I have the shade 460 medium deep warm. So these are the two shades. They're pretty much the same color. I just noticed they're like very close in color. I feel like the first half of last year was really big on tinted moisturizers. Like all the brands were coming out with them. Then we got to the summer. There were a lot of like glowy products, and then towards the end of the year we got into some more foundations. Maybe like summer to the end of the year we got some more foundations. One of the foundations that I fell in love with over the summer was the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I remember wearing this to a few events around the summertime, and I really love this foundation. I have the shade 4Y66. This is what that one looks like. Makeup Forever is one of those brands that I feel like it's always really hard for me to find my exact shade, but this one does work pretty well for my complexion, and also this foundation is really nice. I'm not the biggest fan of the regular HD, but the HD Skin, this guy right here, it's an amazing foundation. Now I have another foundation. It's from NARS, so I have a picture on the screen. I unfortunately left it in my car for about 3 weeks over the summer, and it melted. I had to throw it away, which I was really sad about. I shed a tear. But that foundation, I need to repurchase it because it was amazing. It was amazing, you guys. It's the NARS Radiance, I believe it was called. It was definitely a really nice foundation. Came out around the same time as the Makeup Forever one. Love them both. I do think I like the NARS one a little bit more in terms of the shade, but I love them both regardless. So those are the two like summer foundations that I wore a ton during the summer. I believe I took the NARS with me to Cabo, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, it's all a blur at this point, but yeah, I love those two foundations. As I mentioned a little earlier, these types of products came out last year, a ton of them. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and it's basically like a glowy tinted moisturizer situation. If you have the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush product, this is like a dupe for that product, and I really loved it. I felt like e.l.f. did a great job with this product. It looks amazing on my skin. You can wear this on its own under foundation, over foundation. Really, you could customize it to however you want it to look. Fenty did also come out with a similar product last year, but honestly, I liked it, but I felt like I didn't love it, so I didn't include it in this video. I love Fenty, but I like this one better. Another summer essential was this product from Danessa Myricks, you guys. Oh my gosh. So this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, and it is amazing. I have the shade 8 in this product, and it's basically a balm that you apply, and it keeps you matte AF. Like, it's so good. I use mine like a primer, so I use it under foundation or whatever face base product I'm using, but it's so amazing. It definitely keeps my oils away. In the summer, it was key. It was key in my routines. Before I picked it up, a ton of you guys had recommended it, and I finally tried it over the summer and I fell in love with it. There also is a clear version, like a transparent version you can get where it doesn't have any color. This one does have color, but there is also a transparent version that you can get and just use it as a primer, which is what I do with this anyway. So maybe I should try the transparent version as well. But nonetheless, I love this. This is definitely like one of a kind. I've never tried a product like this, and I think this is one of those that you should definitely try if you have oily combo skin. You probably will like this. I have 3 concealers that I got last year, and the first one is from Milk. This one is kind of in between concealer and foundation. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. This is the product. I have the shade 24N. Well, I use the shade 24N for my face for the most part. This is another unique product where I've never really tried anything like it. Obviously, I've tried foundations and concealers, but this one was marketed more so like to do whatever you want with. I forget the name of it, but the name kind of indicated that as well. I really enjoyed using this product. Next, I have this concealer from NYX, and this one is in the shade this is in the shade Camel. I really love this concealer. I do need to get it in another shade, like a lighter shade for brightening, but I love the formula on this concealer. I recently picked up the foundation, the Blur foundation from the Bear With Me line. I'm wearing it today. I also filmed a review that should be up maybe Friday. I'll let you guys know what I think about it in that video, but love the concealer for sure. Also was obsessed with this Huda Beauty concealer. This I would say was my favorite concealer of the year. Like, I wore this non-stop. I'm still wearing it today. It survived Mexico heat. It survived everything. I'm actually not the biggest fan of the foundation, the full filter. Like, I do like it, but I don't love it. The concealer, I freaking love this concealer. Like, I wouldn't mind this concealer being made into a foundation. I really love this. And I use the shade 7.1 Caramel in this crumble in this concealer. Next, we have primer. So this primer I wore the most last year, like pretty much ever since I got it. I have not put it down. This is the Milk Makeup Primer, and this is more of an experience for me. Like, this smells like the spa. So not only does this primer smell like you're at the spa, but it also is really amazing for oily combo skin. So it's a staple in my collection. I continue to love and use it every single day. It's for sure one of my favorite primers for my skin type. If you have oily combo skin, finding primers that work can definitely be a challenge, because a lot of primers are kind of like in the middle, but this one, I know a lot of people love the Milk Grip Hydro Grip Primer, but this one is the one for me. So if you watched any of my makeup videos in 2022, you knew this was coming. Now, I don't remember if I got this in 2022. Like, I don't remember when I got it. I'm pretty sure it was around there somewhere, but I love this stuff. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Setting Spray. I had to mention it. I literally went through the whole bottle, and I'm getting a backup because I love it so much. It's amazing. Like, it literally put my faith back in setting sprays. I've always purchased setting sprays, but I feel like a lot of them just don't work for my skin type. Like, 8 out of 10 times they're not doing what they need to do for me. Prior to using this, the only 2 setting sprays that worked for me were like stage setting sprays, like stage makeup. So there was one from Ben I believe, and then there's one from like Graftobian or something like that. While they did work, they didn't fit the aesthetic. Okay, like I like products that look nice, that feel like an experience, and also do their job. So while they did work, they just didn't feel the same. Like, I like my makeup process to be like therapeutic and just an experience, and they didn't give the experience that I wanted. So finding this product really made me excited because it works so amazingly, and I have the travel size as well because I need it. Sticking with setting spray, I also tried the MAC Fix Plus Stay Over last year, and I fell in love. I think I got this in around October. Girl, this stuff is really good. This is amazing. You definitely want to try this as well if you have oily combo skin. This is another setting spray that I feel does its job. It works amazingly. It keeps my makeup on so much longer than it would normally stay on my face. So I highly recommend this product from MAC. I believe they have a travel size as well, so you don't have to get the big one. It definitely is on par with Charlotte Tilbury. One thing about me, I love a good bronzer, okay? And last year, this had me in a chokehold. It still does, but really, like, I could not put this down last year. This is the Makeup by Mario bronzer, and honestly, a lot of products I try from Makeup by Mario I really fall in love with, and I just can't put it away. So this bronzer kind of is a gradient from highlighter into bronzer, and it's just such a beautiful product. I use this non-stop. I think it's amazing. It just really complements. It just makes your skin look sun-kissed, glowy, all the things I love. Like, it looks like summertime. This was definitely my favorite bronzer of 2022. I really loved it. Prior to using that, I did use the Glowish bronzer as well. This is from Huda Beauty. Prior to getting the Mario bronzer, This was the one that I could not put down. I have the shade Rich, which is number 5 in this product, and it's just amazing. It just looks so beautiful on your skin. It just gives you the most beautiful bronze look. In 2022, I feel like there were quite a few bronzer launches, like different brands came out with bronzers, and quite a few of them did have a really nice shade selection. So that was definitely nice to see. NARS also came out with this bronzer that I really love. This is a cream bronzer. I have the shade Laguna 4 in this bronzer. I think it gives me a really nice natural bronze, and it's cream, so it definitely like blends into your skin, into your foundation a lot more, and it just looks more natural. I just love the way it melts into my skin and just looks like it's part of my face, you know? So the one eyeshadow palette that I have to talk about was this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Rose Metals palette, and girl, when I tell you I was obsessed, and I'm not even gonna say was, I am obsessed with this palette. It's just such a beautiful palette. I love the shades. I love using this palette. It's just one of my favorites. Prior to this launch, I felt like a lot of eyeshadow palettes were getting kind of repetitive, but this one, although some of the shades are shades you've seen before, I don't know, like something about them all in this palette really just did something for me, and I really, really love playing around with this eyeshadow palette. I also used it yesterday, like I use it all the time, so we love. So I have a couple mascaras that I fell in love with. This one is from Maybelline. It's the Sky. This first one is from Maybelline, and I heard about this on TikTok, so I had to get it. It's super black, and it just gets your lashes looking very long, volumized, all the things you want in a mascara. This one is really nice. I also love this one from the Lip Bar. This is the Big Timer mascara, and this one came out a little later in the year, but I also really love this. This is what that one looks like, and this one you can get at Target or Ulta, I believe. This is what the wand looks like on this one. It's a pretty stiff wand. It doesn't move around a lot, which I really like. Moving on to lip products, I have a few that I wanted to share, and I really try to narrow it down because you guys know I can get crazy with lip products. I love a good lip product. This one from Makeup by Mario. Ooh, I had to mention. I forget the exact name for this product, but it's in the shade Mocha Glow. These are lip plumping lip balms that do give you a good amount of color. It's honestly like a really moisturizing lipstick if you ask me, because it gives such a good amount of color. It's hard for me to call this a lip serum or lip balm. So I love these. They make your lips look really juicy, really like plump and amazing. I definitely am a big fan. There are matte version, not matte, but shimmer free versions, and then he also has some with shimmer, which I love both. Definitely try these out. You guys will probably love them. Last year I definitely rediscovered and re-loved Buxom. They came out with some lip products that I could not put down. I think these are both limited edition launches, but this launch right here, I think it was called Tipsy Scoops or something like that. It was like during the summertime. It's like an ice cream theme, and I love the colors. This is Mexican hot chocolate, and then this is vanilla bean bourbon. I absolutely love these. I love the way they apply, the way they look on my lips. Buxom does have permanent lip product that I love as well, but these were ones that came out last year, so that's why I'm mentioning these. And also this one came out during the holidays. It's Spiced Hot Toddy. This is another one that I definitely love the way it looked on my complexion. It was for sure an amazing holiday gloss. I wore this all throughout the holiday season, all throughout Vlogmas in December. I was wearing this color. It's really, really pretty. It gives a lot of color, a lot of pigment. I really hope they make this one permanent because I really, really enjoy it. From Fenty, we got the Fenty Ice, and I had to mention it because I really loved it. This is the newest line in the Gloss Bomb collection. It's more of a peppermint. I really like the way it feels on my lips, and it definitely is very, very juicy. I think this clear one is more juicy and glossier than the original clear gloss that she came out with. It looks blue in the packaging, but it's a clear color once you apply it. Okay, my last makeup favorite is this NARS lipstick. This is the NARS lipstick in the shade No Angel. I love this color. It's a really nice neutral, like brownish color. So this is what it looks like here. I'll show you guys a little swatch so you guys can see what that looks like. Really, really nice. And it definitely complements my skin tone, so I love pairing this with the dark brown liner. It's just a beautiful combo. The formula on this is also really, really long wearing, and it's matte, but it's not super, super drying, which I personally love. I hate really drying lip products. No. No. I have a few skincare products, not too many, but I just have a select few that I wanted to share. The first one are these Peter Thomas Roth eye patches. If I wore an eye patch in 2022, it was definitely going to be this one. I really love these patches and I feel like they work. They have collagen, and after taking these off, I do see an improvement under my eyes. As far as the collagen effects, that's more long-term, so I can't really tell per se, but I definitely can see a difference after using these. So I really loved these eye patches. I also was really into this You to the People Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. This is what that looks like, and I love using this on days where my skin is feeling dehydrated. It just adds a ton of moisture to my skin and it brings my skin back to life. I use this overnight, never during the day because my skin cannot handle that in the daytime. But at night, it's a perfect like recharge and like reset for your skin if it's feeling dehydrated. I really, really love this. I do also use the You to the People cleanser, but I've shared that with you guys before, so I'm not going to include it in this video. It's not a 2022 product. It's more like a 2021 product. Maybe even before that. But anyways, next we have this product from Indie Lee. This is their CoQ10 toner. This is a product that came out way before 22, but I tried it for the first time last year and I fell in love with it. This is actually my second bottle. I really, really love this. It's amazing and it just calms my skin. It's kind of like a calming product. It makes it feel refreshed. It's another product that kind of reminds me of the spa, so I really love using this. This product I use both morning and night, or whenever I want to feel refreshed, I'll use this product on my face. For face mask, the Fenty Skin Cookies and Cream mask. This was definitely my favorite face mask. I just love the experience of this. I've never tried any face mask like this one. You apply with your hands and it changes color, like you activate the charcoal. It's always a nice experience using this. So it's another product that gives you more of an experience and it just feels nice to have in your routine. And I do think it works. So yeah, I love this. As far as body care, girl, I had to mention this body oil because I love a good body oil, and prior to this one I've tried so many good ones. I've tried a lot of good body oils, but this one takes the cake. Like, it smells good, it feels amazing, it feels like you're at the spa, it smells like you're at the spa. It's a really nice hydrating oil and I definitely think you should try it. They have it at Ulta, so if you're ever at Ulta, smell it. It smells so good, you guys. Like, I really, really love this oil. Lastly, I have this product from Topicals. This is the Faded Cream. When it comes to skincare, I like to keep it pretty minimal, so a lot of products that I use now I've used for years at this point, so I'm not going to repeat them. But this is something that I did pick up last year and I really, really enjoy using it. I mostly use my tretinoin when it comes to my skin like treatment, but this is a nice addition. It does help with fading dark marks, and I definitely saw a difference with that. It sped up the process for me because tretinoin does work, but it takes quite a while. I feel like this works a little quicker. I feel like this one worked a little quicker in lightening my dark marks, so definitely try this out. And I think they recently came out with eye patches as well, which is really nice. I do feel like I'm missing a few products, so if I remember them, I'll link them down below for you guys. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching. I cannot wait to see what comes out in 2023. I'm all about a good beauty product, and I know you are as well. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.